Hi, I'm Dan Larkin from Barrington, Illinois.
And Dan, what brought you into Minnesota Functional Neurology?
A couple concussions over the last 3 years, and we don't know how many in between or prior to, but general not improving, like overall fog, lethargic, um, no motivation. Almost got to the point of calling my HR and actually saying I need a couple of weeks off from work. And my chiropractor down in Illinois had gone to school with Dr. Schmoe and said, you should check out this place. So I did. And, even though it's a travel to get here and a lot to, do 5 days in a row, I can't say enough about how the change from Monday till today, Friday, has made a difference.
That is excellent. How did you get your concussions?
I play hockey and Blackhawks, but not with the Blackhawks, obviously. But I play at a pretty high level with men's leagues. Playing 2 to 4 times a week, and one skate, my feet got taken out from under me along the boards, and I landed on the back of my head. And that was 3 years ago this January. And the neurologist at the time did typical, did all the testing. I did CAT scan. There's no bleeding, nothing like that. And then he said, take a few weeks off and then start to exercise, see how you feel. And then, gradually you can go back to playing hockey. I mean, that you tell a hockey player that, you're going to do it immediately. And there's going to be no hesitation. So I started doing that, and then I would play once, I'd feel okay. Then I'd play again, and I wouldn't, for the next 3 days, I would be kind of like out of it, right back. Then I would take more time off, and that pattern went on for almost 9 months. And it gradually, I did get better, and I continued to play. But I can distinctly, now that I look back on it after doing this therapy, my level of play wasn't the same, my energy level wasn't there, but I just kind of got used to this new normal. And I think you hear that a lot with people with concussions, that you come to a new normal sensation. And fast forward to just this last summer, and I'm sure my head was getting bumped in between there the last year and a half, 2 years. And then I was playing again this summer, and a young son of one of my friends that we play with plays out in an East Coast school, big, strong kid, fast, lightning speed compared to us old guys. And I beat him to the puck, but he skated through and literally ran into my head, basically, from the front side this time. And I continued playing. It didn't feel that bad. I just got knocked down by Pete, And but literally the next few days, I really felt, that I had something. But I skated one more time, which was probably stupid. And I just got a soft bump to my jaw, like barely could feel it, but immediately felt the effects of a concussion, to where I was actually, for the first time, slurring some words. So that's when I went, whoa, threw up my hands and said, I'm taking 3 to 6 months off. And that was great. And I felt like I was getting better. I went to another neurologist who, a little better than the first one, sent me to vestibular therapy, which definitely is better, but wasn't enough. I was getting nauseous with it. And then I started to get better, and I thought I could start skating again come December. And we had a big heavy snow, and I did 2.5 hours of snow blowing with a Toro snowblower 2-stroke, lots of noise, even though I was wearing headphones. And the next 3 days I felt like was right after the first concussion. I mean, it was just went back in time, and then you go into depression about it, lethargy, everything came back. And now I'm like, what? Do I go back to square one? And that's when I found Minnesota Functional Neurology, and I said, I'm coming up here to deal with this. And these guys have corrected my eyes. Now they're tracking together. They were off. My head was off. Everything was off, basically, that you don't know. And now that I've learned, your brain is fighting your eyes, tracking things on a different level. So by getting them corrected together, it helps the brain recircuit itself basically so that you can go back to being normal and feeling normal. And I very high hopes that, you know, over the next couple months I'm going to probably be back to the normal prior to concussions.
Fantastic.
Hopefully.
Dan, it's been a pleasure having you in. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Well, thank you.